Welcome, everyone. Join the buzz, plug in, and listen. Turn up that volume and tune in for the inside scoop on the Listen Up, Listen In podcast with your host, Preezy, live on Podbean. Download the app and join the conversation. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. and on Fridays and Saturdays, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Let's get it.
Hey everybody, this is Preezy. Check out my website at www.listenuplistening5687.com. That's www.listenuplistening5687.com. You ready to chit-chat and all of that? You ready to vent, let it out? Now, come on, collab with Preezy. Come on and be on Listen Up, Listen In as a guest. Contact me at 718-354-8405. 718-354-8405. You can also contact me by email, listenuplistening5687@gmail.com. One more time, listenuplistening5687@gmail.com. Let's get it.
Do you have a passion project you want to bring to life? Let Jamila Adams at Your Service help you. Jamila Adams at Your Service was created to assist businesswomen 40 plus by bringing their passion project to life through website design and marketing. Visit her website, JamilaAdamsAtYourService.com, and register for a free 30-minute consultation. Remember, you have a voice. Use it.
Check out Hostile Therapy with Big Red on Thursdays at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Live on YouTube.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Giggles. Make sure and go check out Listen Up, Listen In podcast with Preezy. Real talk for real people.
Welcome, everyone, to Listen Up, Listen In podcast. It's time to wake up and get your day started off right with Preezy live on Podbean. Catch the wave whether you're still at home or on the go and enjoy the show.
Tanya, you ready?
Listen up, listen in. 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 Woo. Thanks for tuning in. Let's have a conversation. Talking worldwide, it don't matter your location. What you going through and the topic may have relation. Let's get some motivation. Let's talk about education. Every Friday we heal, laugh, improve, and grow. Put some nutrients in your mind, give you food for the soul. I know you pumped and preparing for your weekend and low. Might as well join the discussion and tune into the show. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? Yeah. Good morning, good morning. Stretch that body, baby. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing? Hey, Giggles. You up early this morning. What's going on? Good morning, A.A. Emmanuel. How y'all feeling this morning? Yes, when I say all praises to Jehovah God and Jesus Christ every day, amen. And if you hear me, and if you woke up, and you pull the shade to the side, or the little paper curtain you may have, I don't care what you got at your window, and you saw the sun, Guess what? You woke up this morning. That should make you feel real good. I got my tea this morning because yesterday I sounded like, I was bad. It was bad. Did y'all hear that? That was a big sip. Get to the last drop. Maxwell House. Bing. Do y'all remember that commercial? All right, I'm giving my age. Let me slow down. It is Thursday. It is Thursday. Twisted Thursday. I had to come up with some Twisted Thursday. Yes, Twisted Thursday. There's a lot going on. As usual. I hope yesterday was good for you, but if it wasn't, guess what? You grown. You grown with stinking hair. Make today good. Make today even better. Don't let nobody get you down. Y'all know how it is. Listen Up, Listening podcast with Preezy. Our gig always putting my information on the board. www.listenuplistening5687.com. That is my website. And on that website, you will see all the episodes that I did for season 1. Season 2 starts in July. It would be July 2nd. Most of my episodes come on every Friday, but for some reason, you know how the world is. July 1st is on a Saturday, so I'm keeping it July 1st. So you won't see an episode. You won't see season 1 on a Friday. You're going to see it on a Saturday. So pay attention. And if you download the app, if whatever podcast platform you're on, download it and click Listen Up, Listen In, and you're going to get alerts when the shows, when my show is actually going to start, season 2 anyway. Check out my episodes. I got a lot of great educational stuff, fun stuff, things that we go through in life every single day, and we'd be shocked how important it really is. Like we did a show, me and Gig did a show on farting. And something farting. But you'd be surprised how important it is to know how important it is to fart. It might be a tongue twister, but it's called flatulence. We want to be proper. We don't want to say fart or poop, poot, or blow gas. It's called flatulence. Flatulence. Say it with me. Flatulence. Flatulence. Yes. And trust me, it is important. It can make you sick. It can get you to the hospital. So just be respectful when you do it. But it is important though. And we made some fun of it, but we also Googled information and read on it. So is it funny? Yes. Is it educational? Yes. So check it out. There's so many other episodes that things that I did about mental health and having self-control in life, relationships, dating. It's so many episodes on there, and I'm telling you, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. So you got to check it out. And like I said, if you're on any podcast platform, just look up, listen in. And if you excuse the guys in the background, I know these dogs' voices. I am in a padded room, and I still hear they big old mouth. So just excuse them. They hating. They do. I think my dogs do stuff on purpose. Yes. Exercising. Yes. Black History with Miss Esther. I did an episode on the Holocaust. I want to do a couple of more episodes in season 2 about different nationalities that have went through genocides. It's not just Black history. It's not just about Holocaust. There's a lot of other cultures that went through things that were terrible. So, discrimination on this podcast. Good morning, 4Q. 4Q. Wait a minute. 4Q. Now, listen, guys. I'm just reading the name. I know what it sounds like. 4Q. You think you sick. You think you slick, 4Q. Wait a minute. Tell me if I'm wrong. Gig. It's spelled 4CUE. and it says join the room. Am I saying this right? For Sue, or is it for Q? Yo, yeah. But anyway, they joined the room. Thanks, Gig. Pain management, exercise, and Black history, etc. Great episode. Season 2 is going to be fire. Yes, we know what it is. Laughing my ass off. Yes, Gig. Yes. Season 2 is going to be awesome. Check me out. I'm on Facebook. Listen Up, Listen In. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all of that. You see it on the screen. And now let's get to some news. That's right. This is a clean show. Now, we might slip up here and there with little tiny boo-boo words. But you won't hear all that other stuff where you hear me coming on here and I'm just like, and you know the other, and I told that, and I went to Leroy's house, and you know them owe me, but I told him, if you don't give me you and your girlfriend. No, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. Sound effects are low. Good morning, mister. Good morning. To you. You hear it, but it's low? Wow. Well, everything is up high. But the most important thing is, do you hear me? Yeah, that's weird. You hear me, though? You hear me? And because that's the most important. Oh, you trying to be funny. Oh, I'm loud. Ain't this a hooter patooter? Well, let's see what's going on in the news. I had some things for y'all yesterday, but I couldn't play it all because, and guess what? Today I got to take the other 2 dogs to the groomer. Yeah, they got to get one of my dogs look like Wolfman Jack and the other one like Jack the Wolf. Yeah, I flipped it. They got to get their hair cut. Yes, indeed. What's going on in the news? Yeah, you know the dogs. The man, you remember the incident what happened on the train with Jordan Neely, deadly chokehold indictment, Daniel Penny indicted by grand jury in death of Jordan Neely. Yep. He was indicted, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. Daniel Penny has been indicted by a grand jury in Lower Manhattan in the death of Jordan Neely on a subway train last month. Charges will be unsealed when he is arraigned on the indictment at a later date. Penny, 24, was initially arrested on manslaughter charges in Neely's death. Manhattan District Attorney Office did not immediately comment, but Mayor Eric Adams released a statement thanking Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg for his investigation. He said, I appreciate DA Bragg conducting a thorough investigation into the death of Jordan Neely. Like Adams said in the statement, like I said, when the DA first brought charges, I have the utmost faith in the judicial process, and now that the grand jury has indicted Daniel Penny, a trial and justice can move forward. The former Marine was recorded holding Neely, a 30-year-old homeless man, in a minute-long chokehold on an F train on May 1st. And unfortunately, the gentleman died. I think it was excessive. I didn't think that he needed to be in a chokehold. There were 2 other men holding him. Whatever this man did, the chokehold was unnecessary. If you're in New York, you see the homeless all the time on the train and they're walking around, they asking for money, or they may do different things for you to give them money. And this man was known to entertain people, and they said that he was harassing people. Then a lot of people said, no, he wasn't. So I really don't know the full story as to why they had to hold him down. But the chokehold, absolutely not. Whatever Daniel Penny was trying to do, it was excessive. It was definitely excessive. If you watch the video, there was no need to put him in a chokehold. You could have held him down, but you didn't have to put him in a chokehold. So I don't know what happened with him. But it's a shame. Worker struck by lightning in Woodbridge, New Jersey, revived by hero officer. I be scared when you be going outside. I know that's the thunder, But you know, soon as the beat thunder, it's gonna be a little his cousin lightning somewhere around the area. I'll be scared, and it's really not good to have your phone out. You could get struck by lightning at any time if you just in the area where lightning feels it needs to strike. You there, but could you imagine that? You know, there's been people. I think a couple it was in the summertime. No, last year. I think they were by Washington, D.C. They were in Washington. They were by Washington, D.C. Wake up with Preezy and be careful what she say. Don't listen to her, because sometimes she don't know the way. They were in Washington, D.C., and I don't know if they were tourists, and they got hit by lightning. I think they both passed away. Yeah, so you really got to be careful. Good morning, the GT Grave Digger. Oh, a little nervous about that. Alrighty. But I'm glad you joined the show. Good morning. Anyway, yeah, you got to be careful when you go outside. Got to be. Juneteenth is coming up. Juneteenth. Celebrating Juneteenth, Emancipation Day is good. Coming up. Everybody is doing their thing. Juneteenth. And, hey, enjoy it. You know, whatever you celebrate. They finally there was an incident on the J train. I'm telling you, New York be live, boy. You gotta be careful in New York. They made an arrest. There was a fatal stabbing on the J train. This is for all my New Yorkers out here. You know, I gotta bust y'all to move first. I gotta let y'all know what's going on before you head out the door. You know? Yeah, they caught the person. Unfortunately, the person that was attacked passed away. But they did catch the person that committed the crime. I think today's weather, New Yorkers, is going to be 80 degrees. Don't be coming outside with no poo-poo shorts or things that you ain't supposed to wear. I was in Delaware, and people had the butt cheeks. Why you got your butt cheeks out? Keep your butt cheeks inside them shorts. You got kids walking around. It was some park, you know, the people was getting bit dancing and all. And I put the butt cheeks back in. You know? Yes. It's going to be blasted hot. Kid, I know this is not your weather, but too bad. Because it's my weather. I like this weather. I like to see the sun. And it makes me happy. It makes me happy. Gig, I don't know why you don't like the sun. That's a problem. There's so many therapists out there, Gig. If you go on my show, you'll see so many therapists on my show. I have life coaches. I would love to get a psychiatrist. And you know what I want to get a lawyer. I'm going to get my lawyer on my show. Yeah, I know you don't like the heat, but you like the sun. Oh, well, we got to deal with it. It's either the sun. Just forget it. We'll talk about it later. It's another show. I'm going to get my lawyer on here so we can talk about trust and wills because it's so important. A lot of people they don't have no wills, believe it or not. They don't have a will, and that's terrible. You have got to have a will. You have got to have a trust, and you need to know the difference between a will and a trust because one is really more better than the other, believe it or not, especially if you have children. So I am going to set something up where my lawyer comes on and he can tell us how important it is to have a will, how important it is to have a trust, have your papers in order, God forbid, health proxy, all of that. It's so important. Every day we walk out the door, we don't know if we're coming back. But we want to make sure that our family is taken care of, or our properties, or our stocks, whatever we have, money. You know, if you old school, you got money in your socks or in your cabinet or whatever, freezer. You know, people still do that. So, but you want to make sure that things are taken care of and nobody is stressing and running around and going crazy looking for your paperwork or where's this, where's that. You don't want that. One thing I can tell you, when my mom passed, she was prepared. She had everything in order. It's as if she just knew, okay, one day I'm not going to be here. But we didn't have to run around and go crazy. She was just ahead of the game. And I'm not trying to brag about my mom, but she taught me that prepare. And it's a hard topic to talk about because I used to hate it. We hated it when she like, all right, come on, we got to talk. Oh, come on. But I'm glad we did. And so it is very important to have family meetings. It is a touchy topic, and you'll be snots and buggies afterwards because it's hard. But it's important. So you got to do it. I am going to try to get my lawyer on season 2 so we can talk about wills and trust and other stock things that you may have that you should have set up for your family. And even if you don't have family or children, you got to still have things in order. You're going to leave something to somebody you trust, somebody who you feel is going to take care of your things. What if you got pets? You know what I mean? You want to make sure that your pets are going to be taken care of, God forbid, you know? So you got to have that one person that you can say, I know they got my back. And it's hard because some people ain't got size of hips and toes and knuckles and fingers. It's hard to find somebody that's truly, truly loyal. But they there. They there. So start working on them now. Start doing your tests now. Could I trust you with all my things when I go? I don't know. But I will definitely do a test and be around people that I think would do me right. Because if you don't, I'll be back. I'm bugging out. Y'all know how it is when you got a toy. You just want to play all day. You want to play all day. You want to have some fun. Because you know it's your toy. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself. Remember that, y'all? That's what it's all. Oh, man, I remember. It was fun being a kid. It was. And the commercials were awesome. the commercials were the best back in the days, man. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Boom, boom, boom. I almost got you down nuts. Miles, I don't know the words. Chocolate, nothing coconut too. I almost got real nut. Y'all remember that? Stop acting like y'all don't know. Y'all know. Those were and what about the commercials with Jordache and all the other jeans? Liz Claiborne. The Jordache look. If you didn't have a pair of Jordache, you was whack. You had to have a pair of Jordache. You had to. And Liz Claiborne, you had to have those jeans. They were, what? You were like considered like, what? She got on Jordache? Oh, snap. Yo, her parents got mad money. Yo, I'm telling you. Those were the hot jeans back in the days. And what else? I forgot. Oh, man. It was so many different things back in the days. It was fun back in the days. We had our situations too, but back in the days it was fun. Oh my God. But anyway, let me play this little thing for y'all. I wanted to play it yesterday, but I don't have time. It's about different fruits, of how to choose your fruits. And I'm also going to play that. I told you that I was going to play that thing about the hotel because I want everybody to hear that. I'm going to play it constantly so that I want as many people as possible to hear when you travel to the hotels. I think that was a great video and information that everybody needs. What up? Good morning, KC. Good morning. Good morning. All right, I'm going to play this and check it out, guys. Check it out.
Do you know what kind of fruit is more delicious? 1. Choose apples with lines, not the ones with dots. 2. Pineapples should be short and fat. Don't choose long and skinny ones. 3. Mangoes should be skinny. Don't choose fat ones. 4. Watermelon with a small navel. Don't choose the ones with big navel. 5. Pick a round durian. Do not choose the long ones. 6. Dragon fruit. Choose fat. Do not choose skinny ones. 7. Oranges are female. Do not choose male. 8. Choose kiwis with loose hairs. 9. Choose a grapefruit with a round top. 10. Choose bananas with sesame seeds. 11. If the bottom of the grape is sweet, then the whole bunch is sweet. If you haven't learned it, hurry up and collect it.
Now, I gotta hear this again, because I didn't understand about the oranges. He said the oranges Choose the female. What the? They got male and female fruits? Wait a minute. I'm in another world. Good morning, dearest Operby. Operby. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Dearest O. I'm going to leave it like that. Dearest Operabia. All right. Hey, listen. I want to play this again. I want you to hear this. He said something about oranges. This is weird. Please, just hear this out. I didn't get it.
What kind of fruit is
Here we go.
Do you know what kind of fruit is more delicious? 1. Choose apples with lines, not the ones with dots. 2. Pineapples should be short and fat. Don't choose long and skinny ones. 3. Mangoes should be skinny. Don't choose fat ones. 4. Watermelon with a small navel. Don't choose the ones with big navel. 5. Pick a round durian. Do not choose the long ones. 6. Dragon fruit. Choose fat. Do not choose skinny ones. 7. Oranges are female. Do not choose male. 8. Choose kiwis with loose hairs. 9. Choose a grapefruit with a round top. 10. Choose bananas with sesame seeds. 11. If the bottom of the grape is sweet, then the whole bunch is sweet. If you haven't learned it, hurry up and collect it.
Hold on. He said, choose the female orange. Do not choose the male. I know y'all heard that. When did fruit, there's a male, I mean, maybe it's true. I mean, God is amazing. For all my fruit lovers out there, because I'm just starting to get into fruits. I'm not, excuse me, a big fruit eater. I kind of like it like in smoothies. But have y'all ever heard of a male orange and a female orange? And when I'm looking at the picture, the female has the circle. What? There's a such thing as a male orange and a female orange? Yeah, I gotta read up on this. I see why my wifey picked me. That fat one is always the best. Yeah. You see, and I noticed that fat carry more juice. You know what I mean? You know, when you pick up the fruit, you want to make sure that it's nice and fat and round. You don't want no skinny fruit. You want a fat one. You want a fat one. You want to take up all the cart. You know, take up all the space. Thick is better. Mr. said, with it. Casey said, thick is better. Yeah, thick is better, but hold that apple. You want that fat apple to where you put that apple in your palm and it just drop out because you can't hold it because it's so fat. He said, get a fat pineapple and it got to be short. A short, fat pineapple. See what I'm saying? So don't judge people. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're fat, you want in the wintertime, they're good. When they're good in the wintertime. And when it's summertime, you know, you're pushing away. Wait a minute. Wait. But it's okay. Because sometimes summer nights can get a little cool and then you want to pull them back, come back. You know, so it's okay to get things that are fat. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't discriminate. Love everything. Giggle says, it is her belief that oranges with seeds are female, while those without are male or neutral. Is there any truth to this? A. Gender of trees is associated with the flower rather than the fruit. Usually most flowers are perfect, meaning they have both male and female parts. An orange tree has a perfect flower. What the hell? We got transgender fruits? Wait a minute. Gig, what? Gig, that's got to be on the next show. That's got to be. I know there's an animal that has male and female parts. I think, yeah. And then the sea lion, he's the one who gives the babies. He's the one who shoots out the babies. Did y'all know that? Listen, this is a whole new topic. What? I know you had to go because you wrote a whole dictionary. You wrote to whom it may concern. It is her belief that. Thank you, Gig. I appreciate that. You always on point. Because you know I got questions. Yeah, I never heard of that. No mailing. Well, yeah, I guess it is some truth to that, you know. Male and female. Wow. Y'all remember the incident years ago in 1997 with Abner Louima? And he was arrested. I forgot his story. I just know that these police officers brutalized him very bad. They did things in the police station that were not normal and were a disgrace to the NYPD department. Well, they said the ex-NYPD cop who brutalized Abner Louima with a broomstick. Y'all remember that? Oh, I don't even want to talk about it, but yeah, he has been released early from federal prison, and despite opposition by prosecutors who called his actions one of the most heinous crimes in New York City's history. That dude was just, I remember that incident. Let me read some of the comments. Honestly, one dude says, any man that can do that to another man deserves life in prison. Period. Don't he have to register as a sex offender for what he did? Make his address public. He's a dangerous person to the community. Someone else said, hopefully he can never be in law enforcement ever again. I doubt that. Man, listen. Wow. Now you can do that crap in New York and not even get arrested. No, I don't know about that, mister. At some point, he would have been released. He had 20 years to think about what he did. He did 20 years. But what he did to that man was horrible. I don't know if you guys remember that story. Yes, Gig said they released the guy who did it, I think. Yeah. Mister says they can literally, he said a boo-boo word. They can literally go themselves. LOL. Yeah, what he did to that dude, that was just some sick stuff. That was sick. All the police officers, but he actually did it. Like, he actually did it with a, I don't want to talk about it because it was horrible. Just to even think about it. It was horrible. Gig, thank you for sending this story. I don't know who Jay Fizzle is. Who's Jay Fizzle? He has 14 kids with 14 different mothers and hopes to have more. Wow. Mister said that was for the fruit trees, not the situation in New York. Oh! You funny. They can literally go, oh, yeah. Yo, mister, you funny, man. Gig says the police officer's a bum. Yeah? What he did. Oh, he's a bum. You talking about Fizzle? Jay Fizzle? Because I never ever... Is he a rapper? He got 14 kids. Oh, I never heard of him before. Can anyone make sense of this? And I want to hear what he says because...
So 14 kids. I think he had 10 last time he was on here. 14 plus. 14 plus? Yeah. I think you ain't done this. Look. I'm gonna be real. You gonna be real? Come on, be real with us. Nah, I ain't done. I ain't done. I told y'all put this shit so it's really bad. As long as you take care of it, it's all good. So that ain't nothing. You feel me?
So you really, the way he talking, and he got the nerve to have 14 kids. Well, that is bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't done. Boy, he had a Snickers in his mouth. I ain't done. I got 14 kids. I might have more. You know what I'm saying? Really, dude? And all the women were on the stage, laughing and smiling. Like, this is really fun. 14 kids. I gotta read the comments. Someone says, I blame the women because you can be anything in the world and you choose to be an umpteenth baby mama. One lady says, this is embarrassing to our community. A gentleman says, a lot of y'all talking like y'all would have been here if we only were able to have 2 or 3 kids. Or it's because you're... Okay, he's not speaking, and he's a grown man, and he's talking like... He's talking like a... He's not even making sense. I need everybody to start typing and proofreading. Do people know if they make mistakes that they can also go back to that comment, delete it, and start over. I don't think people understand that you can actually, if you proofread your writing, your typing, go back to it. If you see mistakes and you know it's not right, don't send it out like that. Hold it down. You'll see the delete button. Delete it and start over so that it can make sense. Because now, when I see your comment, I'm going to feel like, damn, you talk like this. Now, I make mistakes when I'm talking here. I'll be like, damn, sometimes I'll be listening to my episode. I'm like, ugh, what the heck did I say? And, you get tongue twist. You get tongue tied. You just be typing and, or you be talking and sometimes words come out blah, blah, blah. But, when you typing, we all make spelling errors that happen. Sometimes the phone can mess us up and we send it. You accidentally send it. But you can always go back. I don't understand. You could, because some of these things people be typing, I'm like, devil, Dan on the dodgy guy. Betty Davis, that's this, I'm telling you. Yes, how do you feel about relationships? Well, the relationships is like ships and hard to relate. I'm telling you, some of these things some of these things I have to skip. Good morning, Amadou Hima. Somebody says, women, wake up. You are so much better than this. Each one of his 15 baby mothers have at least 2 to 3 baby fathers that have 2 to 3 baby mothers. Okay. It's dumb and it's stupid. They sitting around giggling like it's a joke. Oh, man. Wow. Well, there was no condoms used there. This dude got 15 baby mothers and 15 children. Wow. All right. Well, if that's how you feel and they like it and they think it's a joke, I don't even know who this guy is. Whatever. If it makes him happy and if it makes them happy, God bless them. But it is it's stupid. He's nobody important, but these people, these women having kids by him, so he must got something going on. He must got some type of money. I got a special message for all parents out there, and I got a special message for everybody. This guy is wrong. He has no business saying this because he's not attractive himself. But people say what they want to say. This is freedom of speech, right? So check this out.
If you are ugly, you are ugly. Stop talking about inner beauty. Men do not walk around with X-rays to see your inner beauty.
That's cold. He said, if you ugly, you ugly. Stop talking about inner beauty. That's not nice. And guess what? He was not attractive at all. So how are you going to tell somebody if you ugly, you ugly? Maybe he was talking about himself, but he was talking about women. He said, I got to play it again because it's wrong.
Ugly, you are ugly. Stop talking about inner beauty. Men do not walk around with X-rays to see your inner beauty.
That's cold, bro. That's, I understand. The first thing you see somebody, you're attracted to them, fine. But what if that person has inner beauty? You look past all that stuff. Think about this. Let's say you're with someone and God forbid something happens to them. They were the most prettiest thing you ever had. Handsomest thing you ever held. And something happened where they don't have their beauty anymore. So, to them, deep inside, they're beautiful to you. You love them. You're not gonna leave them because you love them. So that's inner beauty. You have to have outer beauty and inner beauty. So I don't know what this guy's talking about. Yeah, people focus on looks, but you have the gorgeous people that is just idiots, stupid. I'm telling you, I have seen the most nice looking people, man, at top. What? But their personalities was garbage. So you have to have inner beauty. You have to have it. Because, right, beauty is in the eye. Wasn't that a commercial? Beauty Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yes. Hey, what's up, Naima, Bent, and Vanny? Good morning. Good morning. You're absolutely right, KC. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. But it's gotta be more than just looks. When you look, you're gonna be attracted to the person, but I'm gonna tell you, you got some people out there that's gorgeous, like, boom, and their personality sucks. So it's gotta be more to you than just outside beauty. So what he's saying, yeah, you're supposed to have inner beauty. Inner beauty. You need to have inner beauty. I just changed the word, honey. You need to have inner beauty, because inner beauty just makes all things. Forget about beauty. I want to hear inner beauty, because to me, inner beauty means inside and out. That's our new word for today. When you see somebody, right, and they have that outside beauty and their inside beauty, you say to them, good morning, child. You got that inner beauty. They're going to say, excuse me, you got that inner beauty. That means you got it inside and out. So that's our word. Listen up, listening word for today is inner beauty. Y'all know I be messing up. This is, Giggle said, if your personality is trash, then so are you. And she also said, listen up, listening dictionary coming soon. That's right. Y'all know I'll be changing up words. Don't be looking at my words, because they ain't there yet. I got to get the dictionary. I'm not done yet. Good morning, Ironwood. Ooh, Ironwood. Hard like wood. Good morning to you, baby. Good morning. Make somebody have a good day today. Anyway, I don't believe what he said. I think you should have inner beauty and outer beauty. And women, don't listen to that. It was a man, of course. And he wasn't so outer beauty attractive himself. So who are you to say make a comment like that? That's your thoughts. That's your opinion. But it's not nice. But I had to play it because, people think that. He said men do not have walk around with X-ray machines to see your inner beauty. My son work? I got to play this clip, y'all. Who taught you that? That's all. When I'm just thinking of the movie Coming to America. Check this out, y'all. This is for you parents out there. Y'all got to pay attention. This is some real stuff here.
Quit allowing your child to stay at everybody's house. You can't trust the parents. You can't trust the other kids. You can't trust the other friends of the kids. You can't trust nobody. Nobody will watch your child like you. All it takes is for one person to touch your child, and your child will be messed up for the rest of his or her life. Quit allowing your child to stay at everybody's house. You can't trust the parents. You can't trust the other kids. You can't trust the other friends of the kids. You can't trust nobody. Nobody will watch your child like you. All it takes is for one person to touch your child, and your child will be messed up for the rest of his or her life.
I had to play that. Because you cannot trust anyone. Now let me just say this. Yes, Giggles said, good morning. Oh Lord, I gotta spell. Good morning, AGVWMIEK. And good morning, Einstein. Giggle said, period. Casey says, facts. I have girls, and they were never allowed to go to sleepovers. Giggle says, my daughter goes nowhere. People are too quick to just say, here, watch Jerome. Here, watch Susan. Here, watch Dion. Here, watch Anna Marie. They're too quick. You got to be careful. You got to be careful with family, friends, associates, whoever. You have to be careful who you leave your kids with. And don't get me wrong, we have people that we trust. We know who we feel right about our kids. KC, I love your son. Gig, I love your daughter. I feel good when they're around me, or I'm taking them places and doing things with them, and we going here and there. Because I don't play with kids. I got this thing with kids, man. Man, listen. Don't do nothing wrong in front of me when it comes to kids. I will listen. I'm telling you now. And I just think that people just are not attentive with their children. I have read so many terrible, terrible stories that people just leave their kids because they leave their kids with people that they barely know because they got to make this party. They got to go on this trip. They got to go on this date. They got to go into the store. They do some stupid things when it comes to their kids. Do you love your kids? Show it. Prove it. Because you're not going to let your kids just be around anybody. I don't care. Like, for instance, maybe you and your partner's not together and, they have their rights and they take the kid, but you got to worry about who your partner with. You got to worry about who they got around your kids. The partner's good. The male, the female, whoever you're dealing with, they good, but you got to worry about who they bringing around their kid. And that's important. Everybody shouldn't be around your kid. You just can't do it. Today we are living in a world where people hurt people, and it just doesn't stop. Whatever they have gone through, they feel like they gotta do it to other people. It's the right thing to do. Maybe they didn't get help, or they just mean and evil. You got people out here that really don't like kids. They don't like children. They don't like them. And I'm not saying people who don't have kids, that's their choice. They chose not to have kids. But you have people out here that have kids that don't like kids. I'm telling you, it's weird. Whatever they're going through in life, it is. And so you can't even imagine how they probably treat their kids. But you have to be careful. Stop being so easy going. Oh, they cool. I had one person I knew, she thought that everybody in the world is cool. She would meet them for like 15 minutes. Oh, he mad cool. She mad cool. She was mad stupid. Everybody she met was cool. The coworkers was cool. This person was cool. Oh, they mad cool. No, nobody is mad cool. You can know people for 30, 40 years and they don't be right. So you got to really, really pay attention to who you be around. Not just your kids, who you be around, who you associate with, and who you got your kids around. And that's facts. Stop being lightheaded. Stop letting everybody watch your kids, be around your kids. No. And don't let people let kids sit on people's laps. Don't do that. Especially when you have a daughter. No, it don't even matter today. Male or female. Don't let people I never like that. Don't be picking up my child. If you put my child on your lap, it better be the knee. Hey, and listen, don't do it. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care. I'm mad now. Don't do it. Because I've heard stories. I've talked to people where I've worked at. I've heard some crazy, crazy stories. Crazy stories. And trust me, a lot of it was family and friends. So be careful. Be careful. Let me read the comments. Carolyn McDonald came in the room. What up, Carolyn? Gig said, you got to be careful. Casey said, absolutely. And I have to repeat, family too. Absolutely. Giggle said, no doubt, 100. She didn't say 99. She said 100. And she said, boom. After that, Mr. says, I don't really like my own kids too much. I'm so done. Yo. You know how many people have said that? Not in a bad way, but kids could get on your nerves. I know what you mean. Gig is laughing at Mr. Joke. Quasis came in the room. Casey said, Mr. Some days I can relate. And Giga says, I feel him though. No, I get it. No, I know what you mean by that. I know what your comment means. I get it. We all know what you mean. Yes, kids are a lot. They're a lot. And we was once kids, so we know, we can relate. That's why when kids don't listen, I've been there, done that, shorty. Don't try to come and try to do things and you think I haven't done it. I've done what you've done. So fall back. Kids don't understand that we were kids. We were once kids. So And they try to get over. And I don't know why. Because we tried to get over. But it didn't work half of the time. So now your kids come and trying to do the things that you used to do. And they think, well, don't they realize that we were once kids? They don't get it. And Mr. said, I tell my kids, I love you, but I don't really like you right now. And Lola, that's facts. That's true. Gig is cracking up. She put emojis up for everybody that's out in the world. She is laughing. You're absolutely right. Kids can be a lot, but we got to protect them, and we got to make sure that they okay because it's rough. It's rough. This guy tried to do an audition imitating Michael Jackson, and he was singing Billie Jean. I'm going to just play a little clip. He had on a terrible wig. I know he failed. I know they probably would never have him again. I don't know what he was thinking, but it's horrible. And I'm going to try to see if I can play a little bit of it.
Take my love, Billie Jean, take my love. Get him in, I am the one. Take my sound.
Damn.
I did ability, take my love. I want to see in death. Take my own. Take ability. Oh, take my own. Take my deep. Building. Oh, give me the take deep. Oh, pull my teeth and take all right. Pretty. Take my love. Yeah. What you ability. Take my love. It's to them and I am the one. Yeah, you like my sound. Yeah, you break my sound. Ability, oh, take my love. When I am the one. Yeah, you like my sound. I know you. I'm better. I'll take your boo. Yeah, my. Oh, I believe take my love, and in it I am the one who take you to my son.
Lord, have mercy on his soul. Lord, have mercy on his soul. First of all, he wasn't even saying the words right. He said, and then he take my son, Billie Jean, take my son, Billie Jean. If you see, I'm going to send this to you. I'm going to send it to UKC and Giggles. I wish I could send it to all of y'all. If y'all see this video and the judge's face, they so disgusted. I think they're more disgusted because he destroyed a beautiful and top-selling song. A artist who worked so hard, Quincy Jones, who wrote this song, I believe Quincy, and he turned this song to a disaster. And Billie Jean, he take my son, what? Winning it, dun.
Billie Jean, take my love, and in it I am the one.
What?
You take my son.
To take my son.
Billie Jean,
Yes.
take my love.
He take my love.
Billie Jean, take my love.
Took my love.
I am the one.
Telling me I'm the one.
Take my son.
He took my son.
I take ability.
Yes.
He take my love.
He take my love.
I want to see in death. Take my own.
This is horrible. If you see the judges Gig, do you see the judges? They let him do the whole song. First of all, I don't know what he came out with. He had oh my God, this was hilarious. And they're disgusted. They are disgusted. I had to play this because he tried so hard. He take my son, Billie Jean. He take my son. He looks exactly like a Bartholomew. It was terrible. Please, if you're going to audition for anything, learn the words of the song. Please learn the words. Please. You see the judges' faces, right? Casey says, no, please. You know, I already sent it to you when you see it. You can keep that one? Nah, you got to see this. You're going to crack up. Anyway, I don't know if anybody know about Elizabeth Holmes. I think she's the woman that, well, did she take Elizabeth Holmes, the disgraced former Theranos, I don't know if I'm saying this, Theranos CEO, has limited financial means and should not be forced to pay $250 a month to victims of her crimes after she is released from prison. That's what her lawyer says. Yeah, what did she do? Oh, Holmes and former Theranos coup Ramesh Sunny Balwani were previously ordered to pay $452 million in restitution to victims of their crimes. Holmes reported to prison late last month in Texas to serve out her more than 11-year sentence. She was convicted early last year on multiple charges of defrauding investors while running the failed blood testing startup Theranos. What's wrong with these people? They don't ever think they're going to get caught. Once a paper billionaire could hold a job at the federal prison camp in Bryan, Texas with hourly wage. Oh, she's going to make about 12 cents to $1.15 when she gets to prison. She was a millionaire. She claimed that she had invented technology that could test for a range of conditions using a few drops of blood. It was valued at some $9 billion as it peaked and raised money from a long list of prominent investors. Then it all began to unravel after a damning Wall Street Journal report came out. Wow. So she took a lot of money from people. She's a scammer, trying to do like a Ponzi scheme. It didn't work. She got caught. So, oh well. It's a bad story, and I'm going to end this soon because I got things to do. I told you I got to take my 2 dogs to the vet. No, not to the vet, to the groomer. A man drowns on honeymoon? Dang. It can't get oh, man, that's terrible. Man drowns on honeymoon as couple's belongings are stolen during rescue. Absolutely devastating. Let me read this story real quick. Just months after saying I do, a California's woman's husband died while the couple were celebrating their honeymoon in Hawaii. The couple was snorkeling near the shore when Stephen Fan disappeared under the water, according to ABC, KITV. He was then found unresponsive and pulled out of the water by bystanders who performed CPR while waiting for first responders. But as rescue operations were underway, police said that the couple's rental car and belongings were taken. Dang, boy, y'all just be stealing. Y'all ain't got no type of sympathy for people. The comments say, so sickening. Hope they find the person or persons who did this. He was my old boss. Stephen was so sweet and kind. Sorry about Stephen. Drowned while snorkeling? So sad, but makes little sense. Why? Why does that make no sense? Somebody said, well, it's very common to drown snorkeling. A lady said, I was new to snorkeling and I had no idea the boat crew was going to pick a spot in the middle of the ocean. I'm an okay swimmer, but the conditions were windy and the seas were really rough and choppy. On top of that, a wild dolphin came right up to our group and wanted to play. I panicked and signaled the boat crew to help me back, as I was finding it increasingly more difficult to keep my head above water. I can definitely see how it could happen. In hindsight, my first foray into snorkeling should have been when the conditions were gentler. All right, whatever. Easy. Damn. The winds and the swells were just too much for me. Okay, so it's very easy to die while snorkeling. That's terrible. And on a honeymoon, like it can't. Oh boy, oh boy. I feel people are just ignorant and mean. Somebody said, "How did he drown? What caused it?" I guess you can drown in anything. Maybe they gotta wait till you get an autopsy. Maybe you had a heart attack. I don't know. I don't play that water stuff. Y'all good with that snorkeling. I'm snorkeling in the tub. Out of here. If I want my head underneath the water, I'll go in the tub. Blah, 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 blah. I'm right there. Boom. I go down again. Blah, 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 blah. I'm right there. Boom. I ain't doing all that. I get a straw, go down the water, and just. That's how I'm snorkeling. I'm not doing that. I ain't got to see what the fish is down there. I know there's fish. I know God made pretty fishes. If I want to see pretty fishes, matter of fact, I'll go to Ocean City. No, not Ocean City. I'll go to, what's that hotel in Atlantic City? Ocean something is called Ocean something. They got the huge fish tank. I mean, this sucker is big. And they got some pretty fishes in there, okay? And I'll stand there and I'll just wiggle my body down like I'm in the water. I miss the fish and come back up. And I'll wiggle my body down again. I miss the fish and come back up. I'm not doing it. I'm not snorkeling. Good luck to everybody that snorkel. I hope you have a safe time doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't like no deep water. The furthest I'll come to water is putting my feet in it. No. So shout out to everybody that want to do snorkeling. I pray you be okay. Unfortunately, there's something happened with this man and he went down in the water and he passed away. And on his honeymoon. Then you can't, and they got robbed. It can't get no worse than that. Shout out to his wife, man. It's terrible. I'm sorry that you went through that. And God be with you. It's sad. It's really sad. I gotta play a little clip real quick. Can't run from no shark. For real. Listen. The only thing I hear about shark is the song. Baby shark, baby shark. That's all I want to hear. I don't want to go nowhere where there's a shark. I'm not doing it. And I don't even care for pools. If you ever see me at a pool, I got my feet in it, and I'm twisting my toes in the water. If you see me sitting in the pool, I guarantee I'm at the kiddies pool. I don't play with water. I'm always the watcher when it comes to the kids. I'm very nervous when it comes to water, when it comes to the kids. I be like, hey, what are you doing? And water could be at their ankles. Be careful. I don't care. I bite your ass. No. Mister, you funny. I don't play. I'm scared. Because you could be the top swimmer in the world. It don't matter. If you panicking or something happen, anybody could drown. Any incident can happen. It don't matter if you know how to swim. Anything can happen. Anything could happen. So be careful. Y'all be careful with the snorkeling. And I want to leave y'all with this last little saying that Oprah Winfrey said because I like it.
Expecting people to do what you would do in a situation only leads to your disappointment, not theirs. They're going on with their life. So let people be who they are, and either you accept it or you don't. Expecting people to do what you would do in a situation only leads to your disappointment, not theirs. They're going on with their life. So let people be who they are, and either you accept it or you don't.
Remember that. Sometimes we do things in life for people and we expect them to reciprocate. And a lot of times we get hurt behind that and disappointed. You know, you go out your way and you expect this person to do the same thing. And sometimes they don't. Or they're decision making. Some people make decisions that don't make common sense sometimes. But if that's what they want to do, let them do it. And if they are not reciprocating, then you got to do what you got to do. You know, a lot of times we go out our way for people and they don't do it back. I don't like stuff like that. If I look out for you, I expect it. But sometimes we can't expect it. So that's the decision you have to make. Do you accept that? Or do you do what you got to do? Whatever you do, what you got to do is what you got to do. But I don't know what you're going to do. So if you're going to do it, then I guess you got to do it. And those are the words of Oprah and Preezy. I got to get in contact with Oprah. I got to ask Oprah if she can come on my show. So Oprah, I'll be playing a lot of your clips, and I like Oprah. You know, I like Oprah. I'm going to ask her. I'm going to see if I can get in contact with Tyler Perry. I heard Tyler Perry got BET and VH1. Oh, yeah. I'm going to try to see what I can do. Make some moves. See if they can come on. Call me up. Let's talk. Anyway, I got to go. Gig, what you talking about? Gig said exactly. They get that 100 again. Like, mind your blasted business. Nah, Gig ain't about minding your business. Gig, you gotta be on another talk show. You gotta be on a show that keep you calm. You in this blastedness. Everyone doesn't have the same heart as you. No, they don't. You're right about that. Move accordingly. Did you spell it right? ACC. Okay. Accordingly. You know, I'll be so tired. I'll be like, move accordingly. I'll be messing up stuff. Everybody, you have to move accordingly. Move accordingly. No, all jokes aside, move accordingly. You know, you'll know who's right or who has your back. And you keep those people around who have your back. Sometimes people can't always be there. Damn, Gig, how many times you gonna put up my information? Jeez, Lord, I love it though. Keep on putting. Listen up. Damn, listening info on the board. Anyway, I gotta go. I told you I gotta take my dogs. I can't be late. I gotta get my feet done today and my nails. Oh, it's spa day for Preezy. Yes, everybody, male and female, today is Twisted Thursday. And you know what twisted means? It means that your toes is twisted. And I'm going to get my feet done. You already late. I ain't late, Casey. What you talking about? I got to be up there at 9:30. Giggle said, go get those Harriet Tubman feet done. You ain't never lied. Toes so crimpled up, I could pick up a cup. Hell no, I don't never let my toes get that bad. And Gig, I'm punching your face when I see you. Because... damn, Harriet Tubman. Damn, Gig. You ain't have to do Harriet Tubman. You know all that walking she did. Damn you, Gig. Anyway, everybody out there, thanks for tuning in. I got to give my shout outs. I have to thank the people that came on and the people that didn't show their names, but I know you on, baby. I know you on. Tune in to Listen Up, Listening podcast. Download the app Podbean so you can get the alerts when I come on. 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. I'm going to keep trying to go with this. I might come on this weekend because I'm supposed to come on Friday and Saturday at 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. I only did it once. The schedule is a little hectic, but I'm going to do it because I know the weekends can be hot like fire. But I appreciate y'all coming on in the morning because I got to wake y'all up. Y'all got to get y'all stink butts out of bed. Yo, Davon, get your stink butt up. You should be getting on that school bus now. Get your butt up. Make sure you listen to the teacher. Listen to the bus driver. Listen to everybody, especially your mother, Davon. Listen to everybody. All right, Cheyenne, get your butt up. Brush your teeth. All my nieces and great nieces and nephews and great nephews and my brothers and sisters, y'all get y'all butts up and brush your teeth. Take a shower. Do what you got to do because it's going to be a hot, sticky day. I don't know where y'all at, but I know New York talking about 80 degrees. I love it. Because I know when I come out that spa from that nail salon and that sun hit my toes and my nails, I'm going to be sparkling, shining in. I love it. I thank everybody for coming on the show. Giggles, A.A. Emmanuel, 4Q. That's funny. The name is 4CUE. 4Q. Moses. I didn't even mention Moses. I didn't know that you came on Moses. Moses Magaban. Moses Magaban. All right. Mr. My boy, always coming through. The GD Gravedigger. Don't give them your address, y'all. KC Poetic Justice. Hey, she got her little food truck. It's in Newark, Delaware. I'm still waiting for the commercial, y'all. I'm going to be 70, 80, 90 years old saying, y'all, just listen up podcast. Y'all know Casey's food truck. I've been trying to get the commercial. She still didn't give it, but she's still in Newark. All right, Casey, I'm waiting on you. Dearest Aparabia. And, who else came on? Amadou Hima Inaya. I hope I said that right. Naima Bent. Vani joined the room. Ironwood. AGVWMIEK. Einstein. Einstein was here? Oh, yeah. Let's get it. Caroline McDonald came on. Quayas. I think I'm saying it right, but Q came in the room. I love it. Boom. Billie Jean, not my, a Billie Jean, that my son. A Billie Jean, that's to take my son. Yo, that guy's fired. Everybody listen up, listen in. We'll be here tomorrow. And like I always say, girl, but ability, but not that son. Today is a good day to have a great day. Let's get it. Yes, KC. Yes. School is out for the summer in Delaware. Oh, school is out. Do the blasted commercial already, KC. Thank you, Gig. Thank you so much, because she don't listen. She ain't listening to me. She said, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Anyway. Like I always say, live, laugh, love, guys. Live, laugh, love. I'm trying. I really am. Live, laugh, love you first, because you can't love anyone or anything unless you love yourself. Believe that. I'm telling you, it's real. And stay healthy. Stay focused. Keep God first in your life. And hug and squeeze your family members and your pets. Just a little bit tighter. I love you, mommy and daddy, forever. Y'all keep it 100 out there. Don't let nobody get you upset. Don't let nobody get you upset today. Walk away, count to 20, whatever you got to do, and just stay focused. No texting while driving, please. Stay focused on the road. There's other people that want to get to where they're going, and they want to get home to their families. Shout out to all the people that's in Philadelphia. I know that I-95 bridge got y'all real messed up. And try to make the best of it. Casey, I know you got a gig today. Be safe. I know the food is going to be outstanding. And y'all just keep going. Keep God first in your life. Y'all know that God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Y'all know that. Without God, what you going to do? Nothing. Shout out to DC Young Fly and his family. Shout out to everybody that has lost a loved one sometime this week or whatever in life. Praying for y'all. It's hard. It's hard, baby. Do what you got to do. Whether it's therapy, psychiatrist, don't let nobody tell you that you shouldn't do it. Everybody needs somebody to talk to. Everybody. Trust me. And if you ever want to be on the show, let me know. Listen up, listen in, 5687@gmail.com. If you got some topics, if you're an entrepreneur, any career you got going on, books you want to promote, whatever, let's talk. That's what I like to do. I like to talk. I like to talk to people that like to talk, because when you're talking, and the talking is good. And I know I talk a lot, but talking helps me. It's therapeutic. If I don't talk, I'm going to cry. So I keep talking. That's what I do. That's why I got to drink tea all day, because I talk. I talk to everything. I talk to everything that want to talk. Headed out into the hot mess of I-95. Be careful, KC. Be careful. I hope you take a safe route. and just keep your eyes on the road. Anyway, I gotta go, y'all. God bless everybody. Y'all always making me go past my time. Wait till I see y'all. Get on my nerves. Anyway, this is how we do. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know I do the crazy stuff. Yeah. Hobo chillin'. Aw, baby, you came on so late. Come on tomorrow when it's a little earlier. Come on tomorrow and be a little bit earlier. Good morning, Hobo. See you tomorrow, Hobo, 'cause you came on just a little too late, but it's all right. I say it's all right. I'm glad you came on anyway. Yeah. I'm glad you came on anyway. Hobo chillin', y'all. Hobo chillin'. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody now. Yeah. All right, y'all. I gotta go. God bless everybody. Peace.
That concludes this episode of Listen Up, Listen In with your host, Preezy. And yo, Preezy,
Yeah.
tell them how to keep in touch, baby.
Go to Instagram, listen up, listen in, 5687.